Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. This is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is also for the month of October. So to start off the video, we're going to check in on the energies. These are the energy oracle cards by Sandra and Taylor. And then we will move on into the tarot cards. And as I use them, I will introduce them. Excuse my cat. She's been going a little crazy this morning for some reason. All right. Spirit guides, can you use me as a clear channel to bring forth these messages to the collective for the month of October for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October. Let's check in on the energies. What's going on with Sagittarians as far as energies for the month of October. We're going to take one from the beginning to the middle, one from the middle to the end, and then one ending going into, I'm going to say just transitioning into November. But the energies could go longer or they could just, it depends because everybody has free will. All right. Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October. Okay. Just going to spread them out and I'm going to pick them. Okay. Okay. So the first card for the beginning of October is a number 10. It's called Storm Warning. Okay. Well, if it was in the upright position, it'd be warning you about something that's coming, that's a storm that's coming into your life, but it is in the reverse position. So I'm going to say that this storm is ending or has already moved on in the beginning of October. It's a number 10, so it's a definite ending and a new beginning to a cycle. It also can represent cyclic changes, and it just so happens to be a 10, which is the month of October, which happens to be the 10th month. So that's awesome. That's confirmation that's definitely October energy. So that's good to see that the storm is moving on. It looks like it's in the past position, like it's behind you. Middle October, we got the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. And that's your heart chakra. So yes, the storm has passed and you're going to open your heart chakra, find balance in it, possibly come forward or come to reality with your emotions. All right, and then the end of October. Number 25, it's called Deceit. And it's a number 7. So we got a 7, an 11 for the fourth chakra, a 10, 11, and a 7. 10 and 7, 17. That's an 8. 8 and 11 is 19. 1 and 9 is a 10. So something's ending. So the first card is the storm warning. That's telling you, and it's in reverse. So that's telling you that something has moved on. This storm has moved on. It is now behind you. You opened your heart chakra and you've got in touch with your inner feelings. Possibly this archangel is around you. It's Archangel Raphael. And then you realize your deceit. Maybe that's the storm that's behind you. Right. But Okay, so those are the energies for the month of October for the sign of Sagittarius. So next we're going to move on to these are the zombie tarot. I don't know who made them. I know they were made in my area though. Um, about 45 minutes away. Actually, when I read that on the box, I was like, whoa. But yes, they come in this box. Turn right side up and I'll show you. They come in, that's their box. All right. So we're going to use a tarot and we're going to see a little bit deeper into these energies and see what's going on. And then I have the Crystal Visions Tarot we are going to use to clarify these. And the energy cards as well. I'm going to use them to clarify them. Okay, so for the month of October, for the star sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October. Okay. We'll spread these out down here. All right, and then move these over. Okay, move these over. These are the Crystal Vision Tarot by Jennifer Glasso. These are the clarifiers for the tarot cards that I'm going to pick. Okay, I think they're ready. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Okay, so so where are they standing at? Well, we're just going to pull 6 cards and we're going to do the whole 6 card overall tarot. Maybe I'll just shuffle and see what comes out and use the crystal visions as clarifiers. I'll spread them out down here. All right, so let's shuffle these cards up. Can I have 6 cards for the month of October for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? 1, 2, 3. Huh, makes good sense. All right, can I have 3 more? There's 1. There's another one. One more. Just one more. One more zombie, please, for the month of October for the sign of Sagittarius. Whoa. You seen that, right? It shot right out of the deck. Knocked the deceit over. So that may have these last 3 cards may have something to do with this deceit card. Okay. Okay, so right off the bat, okay, so we got the Ten of Wands energy. That's about having a lot of burdens. You feel burdened about something, which could be the reason for the storm warning card, okay? So you feel you have some kind of burden you need to release. That's the first energy. Okay, so then we got the Four of Wands. Okay, so the Four of Wands is about having a firm foundation, taking action to make this firm foundation stable, so to speak. And it's also can be representative of the twin flame as well. It's twin flame minor arcana. the Four of Wands. Okay. So, and then the next card is the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is representative of, he represents the feeling of being stuck. You're stuck in something. Like he's being suspended. He's on pause. And while he's on pause, he's getting enlightenment. He's learning how to see things in a different perspective. Um, he's just hanging there waiting for something to move forward. But while he's there, he's not wasting his time. He's actually learning something. He's learning to see things from a different perspective, so to speak. Okay. All right. So then we got the Six of Cups. Okay. So the Six of Cups, as you can see, it looks like they're childhood buddies, the girly and the little zombie boy. They are childhood friends. This card can represent that, but it also represents nostalgia. Like you're remembering possibly something from your childhood, or it could also represent past lives together as well. Um, but I'm thinking more it's along the lines of something from your childhood more than it is a past life thing right now. The Devil card. So the Devil card is definitely, if you look at the zombie card, it's like a some kind of a vending machine. It kind of looks like a cigarette vending machine. And cigarettes are an addicting habit. Okay. It's one of a gazillion addictions that you can have as a human. Okay. That's the thing about being human, and we got free will. Um, but it also represents being bound to something, being bound maybe to an addiction, maybe just being bound to something in the material world. Um, Whatever it is, you feel like stuck or bound. Okay. All right. So then the next three cards that popped out was the Three of Hazards, and that's about getting noticed for the hard work that you've been putting in. Okay. And we're not going to read reversals today. However, the last two cards was in reversal, which is the Ace of Hazards, which is the Ace of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. Okay. So the Lovers could represent a head of her heart decision. Just putting that out there. But it also could represent a soulmate connection. It could represent a new lover coming in. But seeing, remember I said I feel that these last three cards have something to do with the Deceit card. Well, like I said, the last two cards were in reverse. So there's some possibly this Lover's card could be a head over heart decision, and in you got this deceitful energy around you, like you're feeling it around you and you're wondering, okay, why is this here? But I love this person. Why? Because you got the heart chakra in the center. I love this person. Why is this energy happening? Or it could be a lover who is being deceitful as well. Okay. All right. So far, what I'm seeing on the board is there is definitely some kind of a burden concerning a partnership of some kind, because we got the Four of Wands there. That's what Four of Wands represent, a partnership of some kind. Okay. That's got you on pause. But while you're on pause, you're getting some kind of enlightenment, possibly through something from your childhood. Maybe that's what the burden is, because the storm warning card, and then you're opening your heart chakra. Okay. So maybe there's something from your childhood that's keeping you suspended, that's keeping you bound. Okay. And what's going on is you're recognizing that. You're recognizing what it is by the hangman, because you're getting enlightenment. And the hangman and the three of hazards are on top of each other. So while you're on pause, you're recognizing what it is. You're recognizing the what's keeping you bound and what your burdens are. Okay, so we're going to do some clarifying. First, we're going to clarify the energy cards. So, Spirit, let's clarify Storm Warning in reverse. Okay, the King of Swords. So, what happened with the storm that is in reverse and is put behind him? He spoke the truth, and he got the truth. He had some kind of clarity, possibly through this being on paused energy. Okay, he got some kind of truth through spirit, possibly. Okay, but the King of Swords represents Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. If we're doing signs, but I'm feeling it more as a truth energy than it is as one of actual person, because we're clarifying the storm warning. So the storm is behind them because they got truth. They got some kind of truth. Okay. All right. So clarify it again. Clarify the storm warning again. Okay. So we got the Wheel of Fortune. So what the truth was about destiny, was about fate, maybe some kind of good luck. Okay, so that's why the storm is behind them, or behind you guys. Okay, that's awesome to see that for the beginning of October. All right, I'm afraid that's gonna catch on fire. All right, so let's clarify the heart chakra card now. What's going on with that heart chakra? Confusion. There's some kind of confusion. Something's unknown. Something's unclear. Because the unknown card is about something that's unknown. It's not clear yet. All right, so let's pick another clarifier. And then we got the world card. Okay, so the world card is it's about the change of cycles, of course, because this is the last of the major arcanas. And the next major arcana, we would start right back at the beginning with zero, the full. The full is about taking a risk. It's about new beginnings. It's talking about a leap of faith. Okay. So this is the end of a cycle for you guys. And what's unknown, the heart chakra comes into play because there's a little bit of confusion. That might be why you got the burdens card and why you're on pause about the end of this cycle, this cyclic change. This also represents, because she's sitting on a world and the world is on a lotus flower, it's about spiritual abundance of all kinds, as well as physical, and it's just about everything. It's totally about a spiritual abundance due to the lotus or the lotus flower down here. And the fact that the world's in it is saying that you are sitting on top of the world. You are sitting on top of the world in your spiritual life, in uh your every life. Your world represents the 3D. In your world, you are sitting on top of the world and you got abundance, which I see with the butterflies. Like, there's a transformation. I've been, like, I don't know, I had a dream about a butterfly, I think, but I've been sticking, I don't know, something weird about the butterflies. I've been recognizing them. But yes, and I say she because there's a feminine on there. But you're transforming. You're transforming everything, especially your spiritual self. Okay. So there's confusion over that transformation, confusion over the the end of this cycle. Okay, so what's the deceit about? Let's clarify the deceit card. Okay, the Three of Cups. Okay, so you feel deceived, possibly due to a third party situation, because that's what the Three Cups is, or some kind of news. The Three Cups can also represent a little bit of partying with your friends, possibly. It could also represent news, some kind of news coming in um, about a marriage, a pregnancy, some kind of reason to celebrate, so to speak. That's where the partying thing come in. But I'm thinking, because I'm clarifying a deceit card, that it could be a third party situation. And remember, I did say something about the lovers. Maybe a lover is going to make you choose. Maybe you're going to have to choose between two of them. But I'm feeling it's one. Somebody's going to make you choose between two people, or three people possibly. But I'm feeling that. Okay, so let's clarify that again. And we got the strength card. So the strength card is about having the inner strength to do it. And you do, because you're going to open up your heart chakra. You're going to understand the end of the cycle. You're going to realize what's keeping you bound. And you're just going to be able to tame. You're going to be able to this is also representative of a Leo, by the way. Um, you're just going to have the inner strength to be able to choose, is basically what I'm feeling. Okay? Because I feel that that's what's going to happen, Sagittarians. You're going to have to choose between two lovers. Yeah. Because there's two people on this card, and it's representative of the lovers. I know it's a guy and a girl, but I'm just saying, I feel that there is a choice coming, and that's what the deceit's about. Okay? By the end of October. And you're going to have the strength to make that choice. All right, so let's clarify the Ten of Wands. What's the burden that they're carrying? And we pulled the Star card, okay, to clarify the Ten of Wands. So the burden is I'm listening to what comes in here for a second, because I asked, what's the Ten of Wands about? And I pulled the Star card. Okay. So the star card is about, see all these little stars in here are all the intentions that you put out into the universe. All the times you bared your soul to somebody that you loved, or and the universe is telling you that you actually do have the strength to release these burdens. You have the strength to release the burden and listen to your intuition. Listen to your inner child, because we do have the Six of Cups, and it's about childhood friends, or possibly your inner child, is what I was just picking up. Okay, so yes, the universe is gonna, well, the star sign definitely, or the star actually is about getting a wish granted, just to put it plain and simply. But I'm feeling that it's more than that. I'm feeling that all these wishes you may be feeling are burdens, or you're burdened by. The universe is going to come in and help you release these burdens, is just what come in. Or yes, because we did pull the World card on the heart chakra. So, and I feel that the Star card, are all these intentions, or all those wishes that you put out there, that the universe actually heard. So this is definitely about maybe one of the wishes that you put out there was to help release the burdens. That could be too. Universe, can you come in and help me release the burdens? Can you come in and, show me what needs to be showed, or grant this wish, or I wish that I could be unbound from this negative energy, this deceitful energy. Okay, so let's get another card on the Ten of Wands. Okay. So we pulled the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. So you are feeling bound because you're stuck in this energy because you are possibly wishing for this person and you're wondering. Okay, the Seven of Wands. So you feel you have to defend yourself. That's a burden. You feel that you have to defend yourself, because that's what the Seven of Wands energy is about. The feeling you have to defend yourself. It's kind of like you're on defensive mode. You're on defensive mode when it comes to the Queen of Cups energy. Maybe you feel you have to defend yourself against your Queen of Cups, and you feel that it's a burden to that it's not going to be able, you're not going to be able to do it. I'm seeing what else I'm getting here. All right, let's move on with a couple of more cards here. Let's see what's going on with the Four of Wands. Okay, so Four of Pentacles. That's my phone. I'm sorry. Anyways, I didn't even think about shutting it off. Never rings ever. All right, so we got the Four of Pentacles clarifying the Four of Wands. So the Four of Pentacles energy is about, if you look, she's hanging on tight to every pentacle she has, even though she's sitting in a tree and she's just sitting there resting, and she's hanging on to every pentacle she has. So let's pull another card on the Four of Wands. Okay, so we got the Three of Pentacles again. So to me, I think you're being recognized, but at a distance. You are being recognized for the hard work that you're putting in. And you're not recognizing that they're recognizing it because you are too busy possibly working. Because the Four of Pentacles, if you look, she's all alone in a tree, hanging on to the pentacles. Like you're hanging on to trying to balance your finances and keep balance because you got the Four of Wands. Okay, pick another card for that. There's a lot of Pentacles energy in that. Okay, the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is, first of all, a fast-paced energy because it's a Wands energy. It could represent, of course, you guys, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But the Knights are about movement. And this guy is very passionate. He's very physical because he's a young dude. And think about it, whenever you're in your 20s and 30s, you are very passionate in the pleasure sense, so to speak. So yes, so what I'm getting from here, and this is on the Four of Wands energy, okay, is that somebody is recognizing you at a distance. Because if you look on here, it's the same scenario. It looks like he's getting a little bit closer though. And then you got a feminine on this one and the masculine on here. So it looks like to me that Sagittarius, if you're a feminine, that your masculine is coming in close. He's recognizing you. He's recognizing the talents that you're putting out there, and he's getting closer because look, he's coming in swiftly on that horse. Okay, and he is going, and I feel that that might be what's going to be opening up the heart chakra, because he's a little bit still unclear about the situation, because he's still in pause mode. He's bound to something. Okay, he's bound to something from possibly his childhood or her childhood. um Divine masculine or feminine, whoever it is. And but I feel that he is getting closer. And he's going to come in a defensive mode against his Queen of Cups. And but a wish is going to be granted to help release these burdens. Okay, that's what I'm getting so far. All right, so let's move on to the Hangman. What is clarify the Hangman? What's going on with the Hangman? The 10 of Wands again. So that's why he's on pause, is because he's got, or she, divine masculine, feminine, or whoever is watching this video, and whoever you're watching the video for, they are on pause because they've got this burden. They've got this burden against being defensive against their feminine, and open up their heart chakra. They're not sure how to do it. They need they're unclear because we've got the unknown card up there. They're unclear how to do it, and they're still burdened by it. Okay. And one of the burdens is this is the Seven of Swords energy. The Seven of Swords energy is about being sneaky, shady, just coming out of the blue, with some kind of possible communication, but being a little sneaky about it. Like it's only half the truth instead of all of the truth, so to speak. Okay. So the one of the burdens is the sneakiness, the shadiness, and they're on pause, and they don't know. They don't know how to change that cycle. It's unclear how to change out of this, how to release this burden. Okay, and we got the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands is it could be past life energy, but it's more so of the other eight wands are all the challenges that you've overcame, and yet you're still grabbing that one and moving forward. It's like perseverance, like you're not giving up without a fight kind of thing. You're going to go clean to the 10 of wands. You're going to release them burdens. um so yes, this is about pushing through it, like having the inner strength to push through it. You have the inner strength. Like there's, I know I seen a strength card on here somewhere. Maybe it was up here. I don't know. Oh, right here, right in front of my face. Duh. You have the inner strength to do it. You actually do have it, but you need to tap into it by opening up your heart chakra to release the burden, Sagittarians. That's what you need to do. To release these burdens, you have to push through. You have the inner strength to do it. Right there's the card. That's what that's about. Taming that inner lioness. If you're a guy, you have to find balance in your feminine. If you're a girl, you have to find balance in your masculine. It's about finding that inner strength to push through, to open up that heart chakra, to make things clear, to find the truth, okay? To release that burden of being shady and only telling half the truth. Release that burden of having to defend yourself against somebody. All right, so Six of Cups. We're going to pick these up. Okay. All right, so Six of Cups energy is about, like I said, your childhood. All right. So, yes, I would say that it has something to do maybe with mother issues. Maybe that's why, because this is the Empress card and she's about to give birth, which makes her become a mother. Okay. She's also like Mother Earth. She has all the elements, all the four queens, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of swords, and the Queen of Wands. All she is all of them in one person. Okay, she's Mother Earth basically. And look at all the butterflies. I'm seeing butterflies. Like there's a transformation coming. So yes, you are definitely stuck. Your heart chakra is unclear. You're unclear how to release them burdens, possibly something from your mother. Oh, we got the devil card again. That's a significant message here, Sagittarius, that you are definitely stuck in some kind of energy. You are stuck. Something from your childhood, from your mother, is keeping you stuck and bound. That's why you're unable to open up that heart chakra. That's why things are unclear. All right. I don't even think we need to clarify that no more. Let's clarify the devil. Justice. So, yes, you are definitely a wounded warrior, but it's also telling you, it's a number 11 card as well. It's also telling you to find some balance in your life, okay? Finding balance will help you to release the feeling of being stuck. It will definitely help you to release that, to see actually, to get justice over that feeling of being stuck as well. But more so, I'm feeling the balance thing. You need to find balance, okay, in your life by seeing the truth, by putting the storm behind you, so to speak, okay? Yes, we've all had childhood issues. I know I have. I've had a lot of um things that's come from my past life issues too, as well as that I brought forth through to this life. And I feel that, I've had some parenting issues I had to work through, and it wasn't easy, and it's not easy. I totally understand it. All right, so let's clarify that devil card one more time. The Nine of Swords. So there is some kind of fear behind keeping you stuck, okay? Some kind of fear. That could be why they're telling you to find balance, okay? So there's some Nine of Swords is unfounded fear. You're worrying about something that you don't need to worry about. You definitely have some fear here. I see that. Um, you got the devil card twice, so you are stuck. But it's not just one foot that's stuck, it's both of them. And it's definitely stemming something from your childhood. And it's causing a fear that's causing you to keep your heart chakra closed, which makes things unclear. That's why you're on pause. Things are unclear about how to do this. And you are um, so I feel that this is the truth, though. That the truth is that you really don't know how to release this burden. You are very unclear on how to do it. Even though the storm has passed, you're still unclear. And you still have some kind of fear that's keeping you stuck. So what is this fear, Spirit? What is this fear? The fear of a decision. It's indecision. This is the Two of Swords energy, okay? And the Two of Swords energy is being undecided. Things are unclear. You are not seeing things correctly, which is causing indecision, which is keeping you on pause, which you're not seeing clearly. And we've seen that with the unknown card. You're definitely not seeing things. Either you're deciding not to see things clearly, or you truly are not seeing things clearly, okay? on how to open that heart chakra. That's why you got the unknown card, because you are in indecision. That's what's keeping you stuck. Fear is keeping you in that indecision, unfounded fear, when you really need to find some balance in your life. Okay, so let's clarify the Three of Hazards for the second, well, yeah, it'll be the second time. And we got the Lovers again. So I feel that yes, Sagittarians is recognizing a possible soulmate connection, possible twin flame connection. They're recognizing that connection. They're recognizing that they need to make a head over heart decision. Okay. So this is clarifying the Three of Hazards, the Three of Pentacles for the second time. All right. So let's clarify that again. The Queen of Wands. You're recognizing that you're recognizing your creative, passionate lover is what you're recognizing. You're recognizing this connection is more than just a physical connection. Okay? You're recognizing that. Recognizing the work. Okay, so next we're going to clarify the Ace of Hazards by the Six of Wands. You're going to get victory over that. Victory. Definitely going to get victory over something abundant. Possibly money, monetary, because it's the Pentacles card. And Pentacles is all about everything here in the 3D world. So some kind of a new beginning. You're going to get victory over that. So it could have something to do with everything here in the 3D world as a human, I should say, which tells me there's something new coming here in your 3D world, a new beginning of some kind, maybe a new financial beginning, a new relationship beginning, a new beginning with the lover that you're recognizing. Okay. All right. So let's clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers. The Sun, the truth. The truth is going to be illuminated, basically. The truth is going, and you're going to recognize it. That's why the storm is going to be in the past. Okay. So, yes. Pick another card. The Six of Cups. So we got that Six of Cups energy again for the second time. So basically, the truth is going to be illuminated about a past life relationship. You're going to recognize this as more than just a physical partner. You're going to recognize this as a soul connection. All right. So I think that's cool for clarifying. So we're good with that. And next we are going to use the Halloween Oracle cards, seeing that Samhain is my favorite holiday. Every holiday could be Halloween to me. Absolutely love it. So we're going to get some spiritual messages, and then we're going to move on to the love portion of this reading. All right, Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Final spirit messages. All right. All right, so all right, creeping through the okay. So the first card, spirit message, is called Skull of Flowers, and the keyword on it is creating through the ashes. So what you're doing, I feel like it's like the Phoenix message that's coming through. The Phoenix message is you rise from the ashes is this brand new spiritual person. Okay, so that's basically what I'm feeling with this card is that Phoenix, the Phoenix. What? Oh, I can't think of it, the Phoenix message, so to speak. You rise through the ashes and you become creative. You open your heart. You find the inner strength how to realize the truth, to put that storm behind you. And you understand what your life purpose could possibly be. You are creating something through a total ending of a situation. And remember, that was a 10 in the energy cards, which boils down to a 1, an ending and a new beginning. So yes, you are definitely going to be creating something through the ashes by totally ending something and ushering in a manifesting a brand new beginning, because you're going to have the inner strength to recognize what you need to release. Things will become clear once you understand the truth. Okay, so let's pick another card. Lady de los Muertos, acceptance and equality. Okay, so this would be kind of like the death card, so to speak. And this tells me that you are accepting of this ending, and you are ready to like basically usher it in, like you're accepting it by letting the storm go, untying yourself from burdens that you don't need to have. You don't need to have that fear. Okay, so pick one more card. Ancestors, the love and legacy of your DNA. So this tells me that for one, it's something that this is a path. Basically, the energies coming in the month of October, that you are surrounded by your ancestors, okay, and that you could possibly be going through some kind of how do I want to say it, like an ascension thing, and your ancestors are helping you do it. They're helping you to see that what's not clear. They are helping you to give you inner strength to make the decision to recognize um, what's meant for you. Okay, to create through the ashes. The ancestors are helping you do that, to helping you put that ending to that cycle so that a new cycle can begin. They're helping you to see the truth and things that are unclear that's keeping you on pause, to release that burden. It's one more card. Okay, joy, rejoicing in the present. So yes, by finding balance in your life and and stepping into your inner strength, you'll be able to have this joy. You'll be able to um, rejoice in the present moment. Look at that, how shiny that card is. That card reminds me of the sun card. Okay, look, it really does remind me of the sun card. So so letting this ending come, it's in your DNA that your ancestors are around you to help you put an ending to this cycle, to start creating through the ashes of this change and releasing them burdens and staying in the present moment. Okay. All right, so we'll move on to the love portion of this video. Right. So we are going to use the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland. And we are going to clarify with the Mystic Moon or Twin Flame Oracle cards. Okay, so first we're going to gather up these cards here that are laying on the table, or on the desk rather. Put them to the side over here, because we may refer back to them. That way they'll still be out. All right, so first we're going to shuffle the Psychic Tarot, the Psychic Heart Tarot. All right, for the star sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what messages do you have about love, Spirit? What messages do you have about love? I would not be one bit surprised if the heart chakra card popped out again, telling you you need to open it and find balance in it. Transform it. Transform that unclear, that stuck energy. All right. Anyways, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, this will really want to come out, so we're going to set that there. Spread these out down here. All right, and then we will shuffle these out. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Oh, this one wanted to come out too. It says must be specific messages. Set them aside. All right. All right. So, one, clarity of belief. So, as far as love, they're asking you to believe. Find the clarity within your beliefs. And if you look, the butterfly is green, and he's like transmitting this green line out of his hand. Okay, you got his other hand over his heart. So believe in yourself. Believe in the power of transformation. Believe in how to, how to open up that heart chakra. Okay. Let's clarify with the Mystic Moon Oracle. And how to do it is let go of pride and ego. Okay. So that could be a specific message for somebody. All right. So it really wanted to come out. That's all I can say. All right. So pick a message here. Okay. So the first card is manifesting. Manifest. Okay, so this is equivalent to the Magician card in traditional tarot. Okay, so what this tells me is something is manifesting. And remember, I said the energy cards were a 10, which is a 1, which is a manifestation number. Okay, something is manifesting, a new beginning possibly. So what is manifesting, Spirit? Okay, so we got regret, numbing, reinvention. Okay, well, I feel what's manifesting is this clarity of belief. Okay, and as far as the pride and ego, the pride and ego is the regret and the numbing. Okay, it's making him or her, it's making them numb, and they're regretting it, and they're trying to manifest a way to reinvent this clarity, this belief system. They are definitely putting in. We're going to pull one more card on that. Conclusion. Yes, yes. They are trying to manifest a conclusion on how to reinvent a way to find this clarity. Okay, so that's beautiful. I don't know if you guys seen that conclusion. Yes. So the first two cards that popped out was clarity, belief, and ego. Pride and ego. Okay. So then we got the manifestation card. Then we got regret and numbing and reinvention and conclusion. So yes. I feel big time, Sagittarians, that you are manifesting a clarity of belief in how to. You realize that pride and ego could be the reason why you are in this stuck energy, this paused energy, and you are trying to reinvent a way to find the clarity of releasing this regret that's numbing you. You're trying to reinvent a way to manifest a new conclusion. Okay, so that's cool for the first love message for Sagittarians. All right, so a next love message is this is equivalent to the Hierophant, but in this card it's called Teach. So So as you can see, there is a feminine on this card. She's got a book in her lap, and there's a bunch of children down on, like down in front of her. So what she could be doing is teaching some kind of a spiritual aspect, um, because the Hierophant's a traditionalist. He's very wise. He's very spiritual. He'd be considered a pope or something along them lines, a priestess, a priest, a minister. Um, but this card depicts her as a teacher. So you Sagittarians could be a teacher, or maybe you need to learn something. Maybe you have somebody trying to teach you something possibly about loyalty, because we do have the dog on there. Dogs represent loyalty. And she has her book open. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Bible. It could be a book of shadows. Maybe, you're learning how to, maybe you're teaching children magic, or teaching children the traditions of magic, or the traditions of spirituality, not necessarily religion, but just spirituality in general. Okay. Or maybe you could be learning something. That's why the teach card popped up. So we're going to see what is forgiveness, okay? So you got forgiveness, cycles. We see that up here. Forgiveness is going to open up the heart chakra, which will bring about the change of a cycle. Abandon, okay? So what I'm feeling from this is that you're learning something. You're learning You're not necessarily teaching something. You're being taught something. You're being taught how to find forgiveness for some kind of abandonment. Somebody abandoned you, or I don't know, could have been a spouse, could have been, I don't know, somebody you loved, and you're kind of like grieving over it. Okay. Well, you felt abandoned, and in your heart you need to find forgiveness, okay, which will bring about that change of cycle. So what's unclear is how to find this forgiveness, okay? So you need to learn that. You need to learn to find that forgiveness uh, from being abandoned, and change that cycle, change that regret, change that pride and ego, okay? All right, so let's get another message. Okay. So remember I said about the justice card, I felt was about more along the lines of finding balance than it was about anything else. Well, this is clarifying what I just pretty much said. You need to find balance. This is a Two of Pentacles, okay? It's about finding balance within yourself, between your masculine and feminine energies, finding balance in your physical life between your spiritual self and your job, or finding balance with um, with you and everything going on around you. Find balance in general. All right, so let's clarify that with a love message here. The answer is no. Surrender. Twin flame. Frozen. Okay. So the answer is no, is they that he's not, that you're not balanced, because it's telling you to find balance and you need to find this balance. And the answer is no to, until you find this balance within yourself, within life, within all of your chakras, and surrender to it, you're going to stay paused for this twin flame connection. You are still, you got the pause, you got the frozen, or it might come about in the winter time. Okay. But I'm feeling more of the pause thing, because we did have the hanged man in here a couple times, or once at least. And you have that bound card. You have the devil twice. See, that is the balance card. Find balance in your emotions. Where are we at back here? Let's get back here. Hanged man. Here we go. See, you're on pause. You're frozen. And you need to find balance. And you're not gonna find it until you surrender the forgiveness. You surrender the pride and ego. Then you'll have your clarity. Once you surrender that, then you'll become you'll understand it. All right, so let's move on to another message. Okay, so now we have the Eight of Cups energy, and the key word is move on. Okay, so the Eight of Cups energy is about moving on to what you desire. Now it looks, he's walking that path alone. There's only one set of footprints. Okay. So he is definitely moving on by himself or herself, moving on towards what they desire. Okay. So let's clarify that. Moving on into a new direction. Release. Crossroads. Okay. So let's pull one more card. Okay. So yes, I feel that this could be a significant message for somebody. Somebody's moving on into a new direction by releasing that crossroads decision and balancing the scales. Okay. I'm also seeing that moving on towards something you desire is going to put you in a new direction to release this deceit, possibly, or this the release the fogginess at the crossroads, and help you balance the scales. I'm also seeing that, see, the last message was to find balance, so this is a pretty significant message. Again, we got the finding balance thing. So you're at a crossroads where you need to find balance to release something, which will send you in a new direction. Okay. So that's pretty significant message for somebody, I hope. All right. And then this is the last message for the love message for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, so this is joy and stability. This is the Four of Wands. This is the second time we've had the Four of Wands energy. So there could be some kind of joy and stability if you find balance within your emotions, release what needs to be released, like the pride and ego, find a clarity in the truth, and let the storm be behind you, and open up your heart, which will usher in a new cycle. Okay? And usher in that joy and stability. All right, so, and we did already have the twin flame card out, so, and it was frozen. All right, so let's clarify this one. Fear, unawakened, admired. Okay, let's pull another one. That was a little off card there. Divine masculine. Okay, so the divine masculine is unawakened due to the fear of this stability because his heart chakra is blocked. Okay, even though he's definitely admired by probably the third party situation by other women. He is definitely admired because you did have the Three of Cups, and I felt that right here it is, that's where the deceit was, because there's deceit amongst his whoever he's hanging out with and partying. They're admiring him. Okay, the divine masculine. I feel that you are being admired by your the other, however, it's just three women on this card, but however other women that you have been hanging out with. But in order to actually find your joy and stability, you're afraid of it. That's what's keeping you unawakened. Okay, so divine masculines, I feel that you are stuck by your own choice. You're stuck by your own choice due to your pride and ego. Okay. And I feel that if you listen to spirit, they'll tell you right here. If you listen to spirit and listen to what they're trying to tell you, they're trying to tell you that this is fated, that you'll have good luck, that this is the storm was destined to come into your life and pass. Okay, yes, things may be unclear, but you need to change the cycle and find some balance in your emotions. Okay, step out of the third party situations. You got the inner strength to do it. Recognize the deceit. Even though you're being admired, it's all because of your pride and ego. That's why you're staying there. But you're scared. There's a fear there. You're the fear of stability, a fear of joy and happiness, which is keeping you from being awakened. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. I hope you like your video. If this is a general reading, if you'd like a more personal reading, you can contact me at crowscall@gmail.com, or in the lower right hand corner of my YouTube channel is two links, one to my Facebook page, Sacred Circle of Crows, and the other one is to my PayPal link, which is where donations go to. And thank you for watching, and blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.